ॐ पूर्णमदा पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं वादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। Chapter 18, verse number 1. Arjun Uvach. The first verse is Kamyana Sanyasasya Mahabaho Tattvam Ikshami Veditum Tyagasya cha Rishikesha Prathak Keshi Nishudana. I repeat again. Sanyasasya Mahabaho Tattvam Ikshami Veditum Tyagasya cha Rishikesha Prathak Keshi Nishudana. First see the word meaning. Sannyasasya of renunciation, Mahabaho, O mighty armed, Tattvam, the essence of truth, Ikshami, I want to know, Veditum, to know, Tyagasya, of abandonment, Cha, and Rishikesha, O Krishna, Prithak, severally, Keshi Nishudana, slayer of Keshi. See the translation. O mighty armed Krishna, O destroyer of Keshi, I want to know the true nature of sannyasa and of the tyaga distinctly. Now we are entering into final chapter of Srimad Bhagavadgita. It is the 18th chapter. Before we enter in this chapter, we have to understand few things about the Gita. Gita began in the first chapter. It was preparation of the Srimad Bhagavadgita. It is not Gita, it is a preparation. Then comes second chapter. From there Gita begins. Lord started giving message. So second chapter is also very big chapter. Then finally comes the 18th chapter. In between 2 and 18, there are so many topics Sri Krishna took. Sri Krishna explained so many topics. But in fact, there are not so many topics, there are only one topic. The topic was how to remove the ignorance of Arjuna. Because of ignorance, Arjuna became so confused. He was ready to escape in the forest. In the first chapter, Arjuna says over Krishna, I want to go in the forest and I want to do some spiritual practices. I want to take sannyas. Actually, this is common conception of the people. This is misconception. It's not truth. We think that when we are in trouble, we should take the sannyas, we should escape. If I am in troubling, in problems, in sorrow, in misery, then I should take sannyas, I should escape from the world. Same situation was with the Arjuna. And see what strange thing had happened. Before this war, so many times he used to live in the forest like a monk. He had nothing. He used to live like a monk. And that time he was thinking to fight. He was preparing to fight. See, he was living in the forest and he would think for fighting. That time he did not think for the become a sannyasi, a monk. Always, continuously, he was preparing himself for a fight. And he knew that in this fight, in this war, there would be his own family. There would be Bhishma. There would be Dronacharya. He knew totally, he was aware. And he was ready. He prepared himself. He did so many austerities. He got so many bones from Mahadeva for this war. And when he was in the war, at that time, suddenly he was caught by the ignorance, delusion, and he started thinking about the escape. The life of the monk. So commonly people think if you are in trouble, you are in problems, take sannyas. So this is not right way. This is not correct way. If you want to become monk, if you want to become a sannyas, you must have in peace, in understanding, in knowledge, not in trouble. So this is the Krishna's point. Arjuna's point was basically they were just in the opposite side. Arjuna's point was, if you are in trouble, in problems, you become a sannyasi. You must become a monk. Krishna's point is very different. He understands that if you want to become monk, a sannyasi, or renunciation, you must be in calm, quiet, in peaceful state. Then you take. This was the difference between both. So Arjuna was trying to escape from the war. He had taken decision to escape from the war. But there was Sri Krishna. He was so powerful. He was the incarnation of the God. He could not do that. Arjuna could not do that. So Gita begins. The only 2 points. Krishna's point is, yes, taking sannyas is not bad. Arjuna's point is, if you are in trouble, you take sannyas. Krishna's point is very different. If you want to become a monk, a sannyasi, you must be in a state of happiness. You must be in a state of joyful. Then you become monk. So Arjuna's question is, he wants confirmation from the Krishna. He had taken decision to become a monk. But he wants confirmation from the Krishna. We used to do that. We used to go, the monk, the Mahatma, the literate, the Jnani, and we ask a question. And see, so many times we do not ask a question. Asking question is a very grateful state. But we want confirmation. We want just confirmation. This is my decision. What do you say? What is your point? Arjuna is trying to verify his view from the Krishna. This is the Gita. In Bhagavad Gita, so many times, this question already has come about sannyas. And Sri Krishna described it so many times about the renunciation, about the karma yoga. And Sri Krishna described it very, very deeply. But problem is not knowledge. Problem is understanding. Can it is possible that time Arjuna did not know about definition of the sannyas? He is asking sannyasasya mahavaho. Oh Krishna, I want to know what is real sannyas. So this is the question. Everyone knew that. In that time, the practices of sannyas was very commonly. People were using this. So everyone knew that what sannyas is. Arjuna was the great scholar, the great rishi. So it is not possible that he did not have the knowledge of the sannyas. Then why he is asking again and again and again same question? Again and again, repeatedly, I want to know what sannyas is. I want to know what renunciation is. He is asking again and again because he wants confirmation from the Krishna, and Krishna is not giving the answer which Arjuna wanted. Arjuna was very smart, very intelligent. But Krishna was more intelligent. More intelligent. So only the point is, Arjuna knew about the sannyas. And Arjuna knew about the renunciation. But he wanted confirmation from the Krishna, and Krishna is not giving the confirmation about Arjuna's view. So this is the last chance for Arjuna. Last chance. Arjuna asks. So in this chapter, chapter number 18, it is a conclusion of Srimad Bhagavadgita. You can say, in other words, it is the essence of Bhagavad Gita. The entire Bhagavad Gita summarized here in this chapter. This 18th chapter, very big chapter. It has 78 verses. Because this is the last chance for Arjuna. So this is the conclusion. See the patience of master. See the patience of the teacher, of a guru, of a Krishna. Same point again and again, again and again, without any problem. He was saying again and again and again. So master should be like this. So that is why we call Krishna is the Jagat Guru, the master of the universe. Krishna Vande Jagat Guru. So this chapter is the conclusion of Bhagavad Gita. The essence of Bhagavad Gita. So it begins with this question. Question is very simple, and you know that Arjuna is asking, Sanna, O Mahabaho, O mighty arm, O Krishna. In this verse, you can see Sri Krishna, Arjuna is giving 3 names for Sri Krishna. He is addressing Sri Krishna in 3 names. One is Mahabaho. Mahabaho means the mighty armed, very powerful. Arm means hand. It is a symbol for the strength. O Sri Krishna, you are most powerful. Another word he is using, Rishikesha. Rishikesha means, Rishik means the sense organs. All organs, organ of actions, organ of senses, and including mind. O Krishna, you are the master of them. You are master of sense organs. You are master of action organs. You are master of the mind. So Rishikesha means you are very strong in outward, you are very strong in inward. Not only bodily level. You can see there are so many people, they may be very strong in the body level. WWF. Very strong. Very powerful. But inside, they don't have any control. They don't have any strength. In body, they may have lots of strength. But inside, they are so weak. So weak. They don't have any capacity to control their mind. So this power is half. Some people may be inner side very strong, but outside the body is weak. Sri Krishna is complete. Mahabaho means you are very strong in the body level. And you are very, very strong in the inner side because you are the controller of your organs. Pratak Keshi Nishudana. Third one is, he is saying, you are the killer of, there was a demon, a Rakshas, his name was Kesi. So Sri Krishna killed that demon. So three names Arjuna is giving here for Sri Krishna, and question is very simple. I want to know what is sannyas in reality. I want to know what is a renunciation. I am confused. Arjuna is not confused. He wants his own view from the Krishna. Now, next one. Sri Bhagavan Vach. Kamyanam karmanam nyasam sannyasam kavayo viduhu sarva karma phalatyagam rahu tyagam vichakshana. I repeat again. Kamyanam karmanam nyasam sannyasam kavayo viduhu sarva karma phalatyagam rahus tyagam vichakshana. So first see its word meaning. Kamyanam of desireful, karmanam of actions, nyasam the renunciation, sannyasam sannyasah, kavayaha the sages, vidu understand, sarva karma phalatyaga the abandonment of the all fruits of all works, prahu declare, tyagam abandonment, vichakshana the wise. Now, see the translation. Sri Krishna says, the rishis regard the renunciation of desire-born actions as sannyasa. The learned people declare that the renunciation of the result of all actions is tyaga. So Arjuna was expecting that Sri Krishna will give traditional definition of sannyas. So what is the traditional definition of the sannyas? So traditional definition of sannyasa is renunciation of everything. Renunciation, sham, ni, as. There are three words. In sannyas, there are three words. One is sham, then is ni, and as. It means completely renunciation. Completely renunciation, without any condition. See, sometimes we take we think that today is Monday, I will not have this food because Monday is very pure day. I will try to worship Lord Shiva. So today I will not have the meat. I will not have the eggs. I will observe this fast because today is a Monday. But when Tuesday will come, I will have. So this renunciation is conditioned. I am doing this because of the Monday. I am doing this because of the Ekadasi. I am doing this because of this and that. This renunciation is not sannyas. So without any condition, and sometimes we can take a decision, I will not have this fruit. I will not have this vegetable. I will not eat this grain. but I will have another. I will take another fruit. So there is also condition. Sannyasa means unconditioned. There is no any condition. Completely renunciation, absolutely renunciation, without any condition. This is the sannyas. Obviously, sannyasi cannot fight. Arjuna wanted that. Arjuna wanted that only. Arjuna didn't want to fight, so he wanted the real definition of the sannyasa. Sannyasa simabhav tattvam. Tattvam is the reality. Oh, Krishna, give me definition, the real definition of the sannyasa. So he was expecting Sri Krishna will say, sannyasi cannot fight a war. Sannyasi cannot kill anyone. So Arjuna wanted this much. Sri Krishna says, so traditional definition of the sannyasa is the without any condition, unconditional renunciation for always, it is a sannyas. But Sri Krishna is not giving that definition. He says, Arjun, in this point about your question, first you know about the other, there are so many other rishis. I will give you their view, their point, their opinion. So, kamyanam karmanam nyasam sannyasam kavayo viduhu. The kamya means the desires. So we have to understand actually what is the kamya. So there are first of action is, we call it vihit karma. Vihit karma. Vihit karma means compulsory duty. One is the vihit karma, compulsory duty. We call it vihit karma. Another is kamya karma. First is vihit karma. Vihit means compulsory duties. You have to do. So first is vihit karma. Another is a kamya karma. Kamya karma means optional. You can, you cannot. Kamya karma. It is optional. Then there is a nishiddha karma, prohibited. And then comes prayaschit karma, remedial activities. Prayaschit karma. And finally, naimittik karma. So this is the structure of the karma. I repeat again, the structure of the karma. First is the vihit karma. Vihit karma, the actions, for it is compulsory. We have to do that. So we call it vihit karma. Another is kamya karma. Kamya karma is optional. You can, you cannot. It is optional. Then comes nishiddha. Nishiddha means prohibited. You do not do that. This is the third one. And fourth one, the prayaschit. Prayaschit means we have done some wrong. Now I am doing some remedy for that. And finally, there is a naimittik karma. Naimittik karma means occasionally, like Diwali comes. So in Diwali, we will do some activity, some ritualistic activity. Navaratri will come. In Navaratri, we will do some occasional ritualistic actions. We call it naimittik. So this is the structure of the karma. the structure of karma. Sri Krishna says, Kamyanam karmanam nyasam sannyasam kavaya viduhu. Kavaya means the knowledgeable person. The person who knows everything about the karma, they might be rishi. They say the definition of sannyas is kamyanam karmanam nyasam. Kamyanam. Before doing anything, we want some result. This is the kamya. In Upanishad, in scripture, in the Vedas, we call it Jyotishtom Yagya. If someone does Jyotishtom Yag, that person will go to heaven. It is a mantra. Sarga kamo Jyotishtomeni yajeta. The mantra says that if someone does a particular type yajna, sacrifice, that person would go to heaven. So Jyotishtom is a sacrifice. If you want to go heaven, you do this yajna, sacrifice, and you would go to heaven. So it is up to you, your decision. You take call, you want to go or not. So this is a call, kamya karma, Jyotishtom. Sarga kamo yajeta. If you want to go heaven, particular yajna, its name is Jyotishtom, you perform it and you would go to heaven. This is a kamya. In practically, in the worldly level, you can understand like that. We do any activity after first we decide its result. I want this result, then I will work. I want this, so that is why I am working. I want this, that is why I am working. In worldly level, you can say that. So Sri Krishna says, the definition of the sannyas is kamyanam karmanam nyasam sannyasam. In other words, you can say that the definition of sannyas is the action without liking and disliking. No attachment, whatever you do. This is sannyas. Kamyanam karmanam nyasam. So this is the definition of the sannyas. So he is not giving any list of the actions. He says that it is your mental state. It is your mental state. So kamya karma, the renunciation of the kamya karma, I want this, that is why I am doing this. So renunciation of kamyanam karmanam nyasam. So this is the definition of the sannyas. Another, sarva karma phala tyagam. Now comes tyag. So what is tyag? Tyag is sarva karma phala tyagam. Renunciation of the fruit. Any Sri Krishna is not saying you do this, you don't do this. He is not giving any parameter. He says, sarva karma phalam, whatever you are doing, it may be good, it may be bad, it may be scriptural, it may be secular. Sarva karma phalatyaga. Sarva karma, any action, any activity, and any activity will produce its result. Any activity, any action must produce its fruit. So tyaga means, renunciation means not renunciation of the action, renunciation of its fruit. It is a karma yoga. See the definition. Arjuna was expecting Sri Krishna will give definition that sannyas means you must go in the forest. But he was very smart. And he is not wrong as well. He is saying this is the view of the some other rishis. Now next mantra. Tyajyam dosha vadite ke कर्म प्राहुर मनीषिण यज्ञ दान तपा कर्म न त्याज्यम मिति चापर. I repeat again. त्याज्यम दोष बदिते के कर्म प्राहुर मनीषिण यज्ञ दान तपा कर्म न त्याज्यम मिति चापर. See the word meaning. Tyajyam should be abundant. Dosbad, full of evil, iti thus, eke some, karma action, praho declare, manishinaha, the learned person, yajna tapa karma, acts of sacrifice, gift and austerity, not tyajyam should be given up, iti thus, cha and apare others. Now see the translation. Sri Krishna says, some other thinkers declare that action is to be renounced as evil, whereas some other declare that activity in the form of yajna, charity and austerity should not be given up. Sri Krishna is giving another view of the action. Tyajyam dosha badite kehi. So one point he made. Now he is making another point. Oh Arjun, you are asking about the tyag, the renunciation. Now listen. Eke, the other philosophers, other rishis, they are giving another definition. And definition is dosavat karma tyajyam. We know the definition of renunciation very, very superficially. We understand that the renunciation means some people, some person renunciated the house, the clothes, this and that. Sri Krishna said this is very, very superficial. It is not real meaning of the renunciation. The real meaning of the renunciation is you first find out dosavat karma, the karma, the action which are with fault. Every karma, every action is not full with the evil. Every action is not bad. You first find out what actions are with those evil. So now, what is the evil? The question is, what is the evil? What is the fault with the action? Fault means, in terms of action, fault means when it becomes cause for misery. Suppose, if I am insulting someone, I am insulting someone means I give disrespect to another person. If I want to make miserable any other person, so I am giving misery to that person. So this action is with the fault. This is not good action. So I am sowing a seed. I am giving some misery, some disrespect to other, and it will come back to me. It will come back to me. So this is the fault. It is a cause for your sorrow, your bondage. So every action is not bad. So other people would say, Kamyana tyajyam dosabad ittekehe. Dosabad, with the fault, with the evil, that karma should be given up. This is the tyag, this is the renunciation. Now Sri Krishna is making another point. Like a doctor will give you, if someone is sick, a patient, then doctor would explain, you have to take this medicine, this medicine, this medicine, and you don't take this food, this and that, this and that. So doctor will describe both way. He would say, you do not take this food, and this food, and you must take this and that. Here Sri Krishna is saying, yes, Arjun, renunciation means you must renunciate the action which are with the fault. But Tyaga, renunciation does not mean you renunciate everything. No. So he is saying here, yajna, dan, tapa, karma, na tyajyam. This is the another part of the renunciation. So according to Sri Krishna, renunciation has two parts. One is you have to remove something. Another is you have to collect something. Then your renunciation will be complete. There are two ways. Not only renunciation, some collection also is required. And that is, Sri Krishna says, yajna, dan, tapaha, karma, na tyajyam. One should not give up yajna. Yajna means sacrifice. Yajna means your scriptural duty. Yajna does not mean take some ingredients and put in the fire. This is not only yajna. Yajna means your scriptural duty. And I remember I described you, yajna means whatever you can offer to the superpower, like gods. You have something to give the gods. And there is a procedure how to give them. If I want to offer some water to the god, to the sun, how should I offer? So there is a procedure. See, the water is everywhere. So gods can take. If they are thirsty, they can drink directly from the Ganges. If sun is wanted water, if sun wants water, sun can take direct from the Ganges, from the Gaumukh, pure water. So it is not necessary. Water is not necessary. Necessary is your dedication. So whatever you have, with the dedication, with the faith, with the belief, you offer to the God. And when and how, this is the procedure. We call it yajna. If you want to offer some flour, some ghee, so there is a procedure. It is a yajna. So all scriptural activity, we call it yajna. So Sri Krishna says, no one should renunciate yajna. It means you must do. Yajna, you must do. Then comes dan. Dan means you charity. Charity. Whatever I have access, so I can help the people. See the concept of the scriptures. I have access, so I can help the people, though they don't have, but I can help them. So this is dan, charity. Yajna dan. Then comes tapa. Tapa means your determination to do something towards God, towards the spirituality. This is tapa. Tapa does not mean go to a forest and without food, without water, you stay there for long year. Sri Krishna's tapa. You must take some niyam, some rules, some regulations. Yes, I will do that. Today is Monday, I will take fast. I will go for pilgrimage. I will do this. I will wake up in the morning 5 or 4. Then I will meditate. I will do this and that. You can do, you cannot. Government will not tell you anything. It is your commitment. It is your commitment. This is the tapa. Your decision. Society will not force you. Government will not force you. You force yourself. This is the tapa. Yes, I will wake up in the morning. Having taken the shower, I would meditate. I would do this and that. So this is tapa. Then comes karma. Karma means Sri Krishna says your family's duty, your society's duty, your other duties. They are karma. Na tyajyam itihi. Do not renunciate. Do not renunciate them. So Sri Krishna says, Arjun, tyaga means you renunciate the actions which are full with the fault. But yajna, dan, tap, karma, you must do them. Iti chapare, the other people saying like this. Now next one. निश्चयं शृणु मे तत्र त्यागे भरत सत्तमः त्यागो हि पुरुष व्याघ्र त्रिविधा संप्रकीर्तितः. I repeat again. निश्चयं शृणु मे तत्र त्यागे भरत सत्तमः त्यागो हि पुरुष व्याघ्र त्रिविधा संप्रकीर्तितः. So first see the word meaning. Nischayam, conclusion or the final truth. Shrunu, hear, me, my, tatra, there, tyage, about abandonment, bharata sattamaha, obeyed of bharatas, tyaga, the renunciation, he verily, purusha vyagra, the best of men, trividha, of 3 kinds, samprakirtita, has been declared. Now see the translation. O Arjun, listen to my verdict regarding renunciation. Renunciation is indeed said to be threefold, O Arjun. So in previous two verses, Sri Krishna gave other rishis' view. Sri Krishna gave other rishis the point, the opinion about the Tyaga. Arjuna says, yes, you are right, but I am not interested to other rishis. I do not want to listen about other rishis' view. I want to know from you. Do not tell me this rishi says that, other rishi says like this. No, I am not interested. I know the scripture. I know the rishi. I know so many things. This is not my point. My point is I want to listen from you. I will follow you. So do not give me a philosophical answer. I want your verdict. I want your opinion, your order. This is my thinking. Now Sri Krishna says, yes, if you want to listen from me, then nishayam sranu me tatra tyage bharata sattama. Yes, now I will tell you about tyag, renunciation. I am giving my opinion, my decision, my verdict. Arjuna was waiting eagerly. Yes, I want to know from you. Sri Krishna says, Nishayam sranu me tatra. Now I will give you my opinion, my view, my decision. Where tyage hai. So it means what? Sri Krishna says, now listen, what is renunciation according to me? What is the definition of renunciation according to me? Sri Krishna is now ready. He says, oh Arjun, you are Bharata Sattama. You are the Bharata Sattama, the Arjuna is the Rishi, very qualified. So Bharat means the dynasty who was supposed to have understanding about the knowledge. Sri Krishna says, Arjuna, you are the best among of them. So you can understand this view, Bharata Sattama. Another name Sri Krishna is giving to Arjuna, Purusha Vyagra. Purusha Vyagra means the like lion, tiger. Like in the forest, lion is the king. King is the ruler of the forest. You, Arjun, you are the Purusha Vyagra. Like the lion is the most powerful animal in the forest. You are the most understandable person. So quality of the man is not power. The quality of the man is understanding, not bodily strength. Bodily strength is power for animals. But for men means power is understanding, intellect, knowledge. So Sri Krishna addressing Arjun by two names. One is Bharata Sattama, another is Purusha Vyagra. So it means Sri Krishna says you can understand what Tyagaha, the definition of the Tyaga. You can understand my opinion, you can understand my verdict, you can understand the view about Tyaga, renunciation. Purusha, Tyago hi Purusha Vyagra. Now Sri Krishna is approaching towards the definition of Tyaga. And he is not going straight forward. He is not going straight forward. He is not giving directly any definition. He says, Trividha Samprakirtitaha. I would like to tell you, Arjun, about Tyaga, and the direct definition I am not giving. First, listen. So, Tyaga, the renunciation is threefold. Threefold. Travida Samprakirtita. Sri Krishna says, this Tyaga, the renunciation is threefold. So, today we will stop here. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Vadarayanam Sutra Bhashikritau Vande Bhagavantau Puna Punah Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshina Murtaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayeta. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.